Hi, I had presented this hand as a play problem at match points and also worth considering as another play problem at IMPs. But this deal also has some takeaways for bidding. So let us discuss that now. So, how did the bidding go at the table? This one club was standard opening, and one heart was a standard response. Now, what I want to discuss is this double. If you look at East hand, it's a strong hand with five spades, four hearts, four clubs. So, technically, East has both spades and diamonds. Many people play it as showing other two suits or showing two unbid suits. Mind you, there is a subtle difference between the two terms. Now, what does it mean when you say two unbid suits? Clearly, clubs have been bid, hearts have been bid, so two unbid suits are spades and diamonds, and you do have them. But are they the only suits where you can have your best contract? Examine these hands. So examine this hand, and if the bidding goes one club, one heart, how would you like to bid this? You cannot bid one notum because you don't have heart check. The problem with bidding one notum here is South will lead heart through East's king, and North South will take six tricks. Whereas if West plays no trumps, then nine tricks are called for East West. So three no trump is called. So would you like to bid one no trump on this? No, clearly not. Hopefully not. Maybe some wouldn't mind, but I would definitely not like to bid one no trump on this hand. So the double has to be reserved for this kind of hand, or rather than saying reserved, I would say that the double has to accommodate this hand. So you can't really make it as minimum four cards in two unbid suits, that is spades and diamonds. You have to accommodate hands where East could have a club suit. Now that is one problem with the standard one club opening. It could be long club suit, it could be just three clubs. And now with the system's policy that WBF has in force just now, even a two-carded club is deemed as natural. So one club could even come with two cards, and you could have five clubs with even more probability in that case. Now you have to accommodate these hands. Double has to be a double of heart rather than a double showing two unbid suits, because clubs, although not technically unbid, are in play for East West. So East West could as well have a club suit contract or a no-trump contract based on a club field. So one heart double better be a hand that accommodates a bid that accommodates these kinds of hands. What else is important? Let me show you another hand. How would you like to bid this hand? Would you like to double? What happens is the moment you double one heart, a heart suit fit doesn't remain in focus. So if it goes one club, one heart double, and South bids two clubs and North raises to three, it would be risky for East to double again. And East West would miss a good hard contract, even a game in some cases. So it double doesn't seem right to me. So as we saw, one it has to accommodate double has to accommodate hands where East could have club suit and strong hands, and where a Notram might play better from West hand. Secondly, on this hand, one spade would make good sense because the lead would come from the strong hand and towards our strong hand from their strong hand. That would be beneficial in playing the contract. So from that point to one spade is a good bid. And then those who play or have played a lot of rubber bridge in the past would note that this spade suit is an excellent suit with four honors. In the rubber bridge that could have got them 100 extra points, no longer in duplicate bridge. But such a good suit warrants an immediate mention rather than a delayed mention after a double. In this particular case, I would have preferred to bid one spade rather than double. Or, in case you like a bit of method to this, you could also use a two club bid here to show a takeout of club suit. Of course, you could also use it to show a club suit, so there are two possibilities. But I would rather like it to be used as a takeout of two club with it. So that is what I wanted to convey with this video, that it is important to think of the language we use when we say two unbid suits. When it goes one club past one heart, club may be a bid suit, so club may be not an unbid suit, but club is still in play as a possible denomination for east west, and you have to keep that in mind while devising your methods, while choosing your methods. When you double one heart, it is best to ignore that one club bid because it might not be a natural bid. In many cases, in fact, there would be many hands from 12 to 14, 11 to 14 points, where South could only have two or three clubs. And it would be much better not to use the term naturally bid one club. It's just an artificial one club bid. For the sake of our understanding, the World Bridge Federation systems policy may want us to term it as a natural bid, but from the point of view of designing our defenses, it might be best not to call it a natural bid. I hope you liked this discussion. Thanks for joining.